Yo, what's up gamers? It's me, Daily Tactics here, and today we've got a lot more of a chill video. So I get the question on how do I make these battles in Men of War Assault Squad 2. I get those questions all the time. So I thought I'd do just sort of a video of me building one of these super fortresses that are featured in so many of my videos. The goal of this video will be to build the ultimate super fortress, so the best of the best, like the most horrific and difficult to capture super fortress of all time, I think is what we're going for here, just for fun, basically, not to be taken seriously, just a nice little meme that we're doing today for some laughs. And hopefully you guys learn some things about the Men of War editor as we do it, and I can sort of show you my process a little bit. I know I've done a few of these videos in the past, but never one sort of as in-depth as building a super fortress. So what we're gonna do here is do the super fortress on an axis. I mean, this thing is already built for us, and I don't do map creation, but I do mission creation. So I will tweak maps and things like that and add troopers and script it so that the battles work, but I myself do not build maps because it is very, very difficult, and I applaud those who are able to do it, and it's very time consuming as well. This map was done by Captain Orange, a brilliant map creator for Men of War, though I'm not sure if he's super active still. Either way, we're going to turn this into a Republic Super Fortress because that seems more fun to me, and that's what I like doing. I like Republic Super Fortresses. Delete a bit of the wall there. So we're going to have to delete all of these Vulture droids. Abababooey. That, and then these ones over here gotta go, and these ones over here gotta go. Oh, and we got some tri-fighters right there. Ba-ba-booey. Beautiful. Okay, we also have some like parts here and there, but honestly I think they look kind of cool, and like maybe the Republic is like stealing the parts from a separatist base or something like that, so I think they can stay. There's a random Wolfpack trooper here. Don't know why he is there, but we are going to go ahead and get rid of him. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I think we're going to have a woods defense here, and we're going to almost create a trench line out here. There are some sort of trenchy style things out here already, these trench blocks. However, I don't think they're super well put together. They're kind of spaced out weirdly. They probably don't give that much cover. So we're going to delete these ones here. There's also some way out here at the riverside that will just result in any troopers that are that far out dying almost immediately. So we're going to like secure the Republic line here and delete a lot of these trench lines that are just a bit too far out for my liking. I think they're just a little too far forward. So deleting those. We will keep these spire bunkers because these things are cool. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Okay. Now we go into Galaxy at War. We go to entities, props. Usually I like to do the crates because it looks like sort of a ragtag defense was almost set up, you know? Like, they just brought out a bunch of crates to utilize as cover. We could also do sandbags if we really wanted to, but they don't always sort of match the landscape super well. In some maps, I feel like sandbags do work better than crates, but on a map like this, I feel like crates is the better way to go. I really like the rogue crate. I think it looks good. It just looks like a defensive unit, you know. So what I like to do is add a few of them and then curve the last one, and then this is kind of floating a little bit, so if we rotate it ever so slightly, that'll look a bit better. Yeah, so it just sort of makes like a defensive perimeter line there, or something along those lines that looks pretty nice. Yeah, so we can sometimes copy and pasting with these actually works, sometimes it doesn't, so we'll give it a try. Yeah, maybe. See how it like kind of screws up the positioning of the barrels, and people might not actually be able to take cover. It also sometimes actually makes it so you literally can't put soldiers on them, which is super weird. It's a glitch in the game. So you got to be careful when copy and pasting, because you could set up the whole battle and then realize, oh shoot, I can't actually put any soldiers on these, and then it's basically useless. So that's fun. That's a funny. Okay. Either way, that's like a pretty decent perimeter right there. I like it. I think we're going to clear some of these woods. because it is getting a little cluttered there. And then we're going to start adding some turrets, because obviously you can't have a super fortress defense without any turrets. So particle turrets are very, very good. They're basically like the artillery in the game. So we'll get one of those. E-web turrets are, of course, sort of heavy machine guns in the Star Wars universe, so we'll get a few of those. I like to have them up on these landings. I think they look really cool. And we'll paste a few throughout the woods as well. We can actually even put them behind the bunkers, and it creates a cover for the turret itself, which is kind of nice. BEA, beautiful boys. And we'll do the same over here. Then we got the mortars, which are mega powerful, so we'll actually put them behind the ramparts here, where they will be probably most effective. And then the 50mm turret, which is a beast and a half. These things are pretty tough to kill. They got really good armor, and they also pack a pretty good punch, so those are certainly worth getting. We could put an AV cannon right there. That would be the cherry on top, really. Just slapping an AV cannon up there? Yeah, that's insane. That's a hefty defense right there, fellas. Actually, maybe this turret needs to be up here with the AV cannon. Down there, it feels very exposed, you know? Feels like it's gonna get thwacked pretty good, but like that is pretty nice. Now what I think we need to do is add some mines. Mines, boys. Mine it up. So if we search for mine, no. Here we go. No, those are anti-tank. Mine anti-personal. That's what we want. So you spawn these in. Actually, wait, there might already be a miner unit for the clones, and that would be easier. So we go into Republic. Technician? Do they have mines, maybe? Let's check. They might. No, they don't. Okay. You're useless to me. Yeah, I don't see a miner for them. I could have sworn they did. Maybe it's the droids who have them? No. Okay. So I'm going to have to individually spawn in the mines, which is a little annoying, because it's just so time consuming. So I will spawn these boys in and plant them. You have to spawn them in individually. So I'll be back once I've planted all these mines. Alright guys, there we go. I got the miner working on putting down those mines. He has to do each of them individually. But we also got some mines up on this little hillside, leading up to these steps, and then over here in the woods over this way. So I think that's a pretty good amount of mines. It's going to make it so the droids have to go through these little choke point areas, and they are going to get blown up, or at least their preliminary troopers will end up getting blown up from stepping on those things. So now that we have the mines deployed, I think we need to start spawning in a few troopers, because you can't have a good defense without some troopers, baby. Oh yeah. So I think we need the most hardened clone troopers to actually pull this thing off, because that's the way we roll here. And I'm gonna go with the 501st, because come on. They're the 501st, baby. How could we not have the 501st in here? We're not going to use the CGI ones today. We're going to use the standard ones, because I feel like we've been using the CGI ones a lot, and sometimes you need a little break. So we'll spawn some lieutenants, some commanders, a couple of captains, and then we can start getting the standard troopers. So DC-15As, DC-15Cs, heavy gunners up in here, DC-19s, which is like a machine gun, DC-21, a heavy gun, VATRs, which are really good assault rifles, Westars, which are like semi-automatic sniper rifles, and then some DC-15Xs, which are really, really good sniper rifles. Also get some elite units in here, because those can be helpful. And then I had this fun idea where we do a bunch of Z6 miniguns, like an absurd amount of Z6 miniguns, all lining up the ramparts or something like that for fun. So we'll give the airborne the honor of carrying these. Looks like our miner is done, so he can now be deleted. Bye-bye, sa. And then we can go ahead and make these guys player 1, which prevents them from stepping on their own mines, which would be, of course, very, very bad. All right, so we'll start with the minigunners, which are, of course, going to be lining the ramparts here. So we'll just slap them on that, and then I might have spawned in too many, by the way. It's fine, dude. It's fine. All right, this is really going to put this super fortress over the edge in terms of power. All right, we need to move this out of the way a slight bit here. There we go. Okay.
We do our job well.
Yeah, we'll just lay them on thick here, boys. Oh, there's so many. I don't know how the droids are going to be able to do this. I think in order to make it a fair fight for the droids, we will end up having to go ahead and give all of the clone troopers 1 health and then the droids more health than them or something like that. Like, just for this video, because I don't think the droids will be able to defeat this fortress, because we're literally making the strongest super fortress imaginable right now, and the droids won't have a fighting chance. Not against a wall of miniguns being backed up by E-web turrets, particle turrets, AV cannons, etc, etc, etc. Like, it's just probably not possible. So we're gonna need to give the droids a little edge over the clones. So you know, maybe the clones are fighting off a bad sickness or something like that, and therefore they have less health. You know, maybe something along those lines. Who knows? All right, we'll start manning the bunkers there too. We're gonna need more troopers. So this spawns them in. Okay. Cool. And yeah, we'll plop some more around this way. Good. Gotten. Okay, so now that we have this sorted out, now we need to work on the interior a little bit. Oh, actually, fake news. Fake news. First, we need to start slapping these guys on here. Can you not hop in that thing?
The men are ready, General.
What's the trouble, Bubble? What's going on? What's the sitch? Huh. Maybe I need to move it and then... Oh, there we go. No, don't grenade that. Uh-oh. That'd be bad. Okay, they can get in that one. This one I just need to move a little bit, and then you can re-skirt it around that way. Yeah, you can get in that. Cool. All right, and then we got E-web turrets down there that need to be manned as well.
Our position is...
And then, is there a mortar? There's a mortar there. There should be 2. There's the second mortar. Yeah, baby. All right.
Clones keep the script.
Very poggers. The droids are also obviously going to have some serious tanks or something to topple these defenses. So like I was saying, I think I'm going to go ahead and sculpt the interior a little bit here to create some choke points, probably out of these large-scale container units. And so I'm going to add container units around here to make it so we can sort of micromanage where the droids attack as they enter in, and they're going to have to meet choke point after choke point. So I'll be right back and start doing that. Alright guys, so basically I added a bunch of little boxes here that will sort of mold the droid army into coming down certain alleyways. So they're going to be getting pushed because of these boxes into these choke points where clones can just slaughter them by the hundreds, which makes it easier than if it was just all wide open and the droids could get multiple angles and things like that. But now we need to start placing some more of these clone troopers. There's this interior rampart section, which I think makes this base one of the most deadly in existence, because not only do you have to get past the outside ramparts, then as you try and get inside, there's a second section of ramparts, which is absolutely brutal. There's also this little tunnel bit. It's not the most effective bit of the base, but it's cool, and we'll layer some clones in there to shoot upwards. Never good to not give yourself the high ground, but well, it is what it is. Okay, there we go. Oh god, I had the boxes selected. Shoot. Okay. Now we need to remove some clones from cover so we can re-copy and paste them. Alright. Baba Booey. Beautiful. Alright. You guys can go back to your cover over there. And then we'll spawn in more clones over this way, who can also lay it on thick with these defenses. Alright, so we'll get them on all of the ramparts. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and they can also go on that, and up here too. These are some pretty effective positions, I bet. Oh my god, I don't know how the droids are gonna do this, dudes. Like, straight up. This is gonna be insane. Yeah, we'll go like that, and then get a few dudes like that. Spawn in some fellas over here. Lace them up like that. And then we'll get some guys over there. Alright. So I think the interior defense is solid right now. Like, this is rough. And now we're going to work on the command center defense, which will also hopefully be rather rough. I think we will end up using some sandbags for this. So we will plop a few down in this little corridor area and some around these areas, which should stop the droids from advancing too quickly, you know? Alright, there we go. This one might need to be pushed out a little bit.
Our position is secure.
No, don't want to let me... That's what I mean by the whole, not letting you place the troopers thing. Can be mildly frustrating.
Combat.
Okay, there we go. Beautiful.
Natural element.
We'll get some troopers over there.
You can't negotiate with droids.
Get something like that.
This battle isn't over until we've scrapped the last
Something like
clinker.
that, and then yeah, we're gonna need more. Oh, god dang it! I keep on spawning in more of those instead. Okay. So you have to, if you want to copy and paste units, you have to take them off of the sandbags that they're on, or else it will do this weird glitch where it respawns them after the battle on the sandbag. So if you want to do any testing, you need to keep respawning them in and stuff like that. So it's a weird glitch. So you need to take them off the cover in order to place them again. Okay, these sandbags just aren't working. Ah!
Ready for battle, son.
Okay, there we go.
Combat is a
All right,
clone's
we can get
natural
a few troopers
element.
like that, and then we'll get a few over here, like on these fax machine style things. Yeah, we can even do more if we want. Should be fine. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay. I think this is the super fortress, guys. I think this is it. I mean, it's pretty extreme if we're being completely honest. You know? It is going to be a tough nut to crack, for sure. And we'll see if the droids manage to do so. Though part of me is kind of like, I kind of doubt they will. So basically, this video will likely have already been uploaded. You know, me playing this map. So if you guys want to see it, then hop on over to the video uploaded, I believe, Friday the 10th. This will likely come out Sunday or Monday. So if you guys do want to see the Super Fortress in action, it will have already been uploaded, but I thought it'd be fun to do a video of just me showing it off and how we built it and things like that. So go check it out if you're interested. But until then, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you all in the next one. Let me know if you want to see more of these. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.